We're ready to get racing for round number 7. And we're off, and it's a poor start from Bekijk. He is going to get pushed along though by Sebastiaan Bleekemolen. Allende leads by a car length already, and here comes Nicola Rocca up the inside of Martin Bekijk as they make their way into the first chicane for the first time, and he's almost going to have it there. There's a little bit of contact, and Allende is around. Bekijk and Okoli and Rocca, off into the background. And was that Sir Alexander Graf who's managed to make his way all the way through? There's utter chaos in the background. It might have been Sebastiaan Bleekemolen out into the lead of this race here. It is Bleekemolen in the lead, Graf in second, Goossens in third, and the front 3 drivers taken out of this race at turn number 2, and the safety car is out. Here we go. Lap number 6 will restart round number 7 of the EuroNASCAR Pro Division for the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series Grand Prix of Czechia. Graf in second, and already a little bit of a gap between them and Urkeli. Urkeli and Bekijk going side by side in towards the first corner. Urkeli managing to hold on to that podium spot. Through the S's they go, in towards turn number 10. Around the outside goes Graf. But Urkeli pulling away from Bekijk. Bekijk's car seemingly quite slow in the straight line, and that is going to hold him. As Zimmer now onto the back of him. To Jan Zimmer on his return after 8 years. Got a bit of a gap behind as well to Gabion. Gabion battling with Lanza. Allende there, 9th position at the moment, looking ahead towards the number 55. Or has already got ahead of the number 55, excuse me, and now is looking up the road at Lanza in the number 88. Here we go then. Another car off in the background as well, 69 and 64. Bleekemolen and Graf still battling for the lead of this race as we approach half race distance. 5 laps to go here for round number 7 of EuroNASCAR Pro Division. And we are green once again, and it is a good launch from Bleekemolen. Absolutely nothing that Graf can do except try and defend from Urkeli, who's going to go side by side with him in towards the first corner now. A load of smoke coming off of the driver on the outside as they make their way into the braking zone. The first few drivers all get through single file. Allende is up into 5th position. Somehow he's managed to outbrake everybody there at the start of the race, and he's up into 6th now actually. And is doing a fantastic job of holding off the Swedish driver behind him. Alexander Graf all over the back of him, and all over the back of Urkeli is Allende. We've seen these two side by side so many times this season already. And around the outside goes Allende to turn 15. He's left the room. He's up the inside and towards turn number 16. They're still side by side now for the left of 17. With just 1 lap to go when they reach the line. Allende around the outside of turn number 20. Is he going to be able to make it stick? He's carrying more speed around the outside in towards the final corner once again. For the final podium position. He's almost forced off the circuit. They make contact again. It's like Brands Hatch all over again. Through the final couple of corners, they will go side by side, and it's Bleekemolen who's going to lead Graf across the line, and Bleekemolen will win round number 7 of the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series EuroNASCAR Pro, and Urkeli has held on for 3rd position here as well. And we are green for round number 7, and look at that, it's a great start from the number 5 of Vladimir Ostiotzis on the outside, and here comes Alberto Nasca, 3 wide at the beginning for the race lead. Nasca to the inside, braking hard for turn number 1, and it's Bekijk braking the latest and getting the move done. Back up into 1st position. Nasca's pushed out wide, and Stiotzis is back through into 2nd position. Loads of dust has been kicked up, but I think they've all made it through in one piece for now. Bekijk still under pressure here, and here comes Nasca side by side. Oh, and the back of Liam Hazeman's car has flown off. Hazeman's off wide, and Pontoner around the outside of Vladimir Ostiotzis, but he's outbraked himself. He's off into the gravel. He's going to have to cut over the grass as well. He's going to lose a whole heap of time here as he rejoins the circuit just before turn 17. And a train of cars goes around his outside now. Here comes Alberto Nasca once again to the inside of turn number 1, deep on the brakes. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. And Alberto Nasca this time makes the move stick and takes the lead. And there's a car off into the gravel. Have they managed to regain and get it back onto the circuit? I think they have. A big lock up there from the number 29, Alia Koloc, just about holding on to things there. Huge damage to both of these cars. You can see all the internal bodywork there. On the 33, it's Paul Geoffroy, who's got the front engine cover completely lifted up off the top of the car. Heading into turn 1, loads of cars just going past, and a spin in the back is the number 1. Somehow, I think, everyone else has managed to avoid Kaspars Vingelis, the Lithuanian driver. And we're green again. Another good launch by Martin de Beck. They're going to try and go side by side for sure in towards turn number 1. De Beck looking to the outside now, breaks in a single straight line, and who's that up the middle, trying to make a whole heap of positions around the outside of turn 2 and out the inside. As off into the gravel, oh, there's carnage, and off goes the front of the number 54. It was already heavily damaged. Carries on going for the time being. Del Castello, and it's a 65 of Benedetti, and beached into the gravel trap is Del Castello, and I wonder if we might see the safety car back out one final time here. There is Ponsen. He's got a bit of a gap now. The 24 under huge pressure. As Lindster goes to the outside, they'll go side by side. Oh, and Ponten is slow on the inside of turn number 1, and there's a massive queue here of cars trying to make it through. There goes the 18. Oh, the 24 spun off at turn number 1. 3 cars into the gravel. Will they all be able to get back out in time? There's almost more contact. There is more contact as they rejoin the circuit. Cars coming at high speed past them. I think everybody's just about managed to get through. Alberto Nasca will take the checkered flag and he will win round number 7 of the EuroNASCAR 2 division.